Welcome, soccer fans, to our second broadcast of the season here in Oregon, live on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. It's a great night for Panther soccer here at Huntoon Field as we get set to bring you this Badger Conference match between the Oregon Panthers and the Watertown Goslings. I'm Jeff Rohrer along with Hayden Lorenz, back in the press box for another exciting season of Panther action. Before we get to our lineups, we wanted to make sure that we thanked our exclusive OCA Media broadcast sponsors bringing you Panther soccer action tonight. Those sponsors are greatly appreciated as these broadcasts are not possible without their support. I want to thank your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and of course Stoughton Health. Thank you again, sponsors. We will be wanting to visit those and support those community sponsors as much as we can. So we get into tonight's action, and before we get to the lineups, just want to throw it over to Hayden quick just to give us a tiny preview, and then we'll get to the lineups tonight.
Yeah, the Panthers starting off to a little bit of a shaky start, 0-2 on the season right now, playing both Madison West and East, both away games, both losses unfortunately. The one closest to the day, Madison East, lost 3-1. I was talking to the players, wasn't able to make it over to the game on kind of what happened, and they were a little bit in disagreement with the refs, and I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from. A record 7 yellow cards on the Panthers in that game, and 1 red card coming to the Panthers on Liam Holtzen, and he will not be playing tonight on the 1-game suspension off of a red card per WIA rules. And so that'll be a big blow for the Panthers as he is very vital in that midfield, and the Panthers coming to look to get their first win of the season. And yeah, should be a pretty good one.
So as we get into the game tonight, we're going to throw it over to our PA announcers to allow them to do the announcements and the national anthem, and then we'll be back as soon as they're
Watertown High
ready.
School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem.
For the
are your starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visitors, the Watertown Goslings. In goal, a junior, number 99, Jesse Carver. Number 4, Jack Garbleman. Number 5, Cody Jenks. Number 6, Neftali Pineda. Number 7, Garrett Harris. Number 8, Ulysses Ortega. Number 9, Kieran McCarthy. Number 10, Michael Blankley. Number 11, Damian Ortega. Number 19, Braden Schmidt. And number 21, Oliver Gonzalez. The Goslings are coached by Clayton Kratzer. And now for your Oregon Panthers. In goal, number 0, Noah Hansen. Number 2, Carson Stebbins. Number 3, Dylan Endress. Number 4, Drew Yachman. Number 5, Federico Mariani. Number 6, Chris Carcano. Number 10, Wesley Tanner. Number 13, McLean Holker. Number 16, Keegan Cram. Number 18, Alexander Seitz. And number 21, Jacob Yeager. The Panthers head coach is Chris Mitchell.
All right, soccer fans, welcome back to the broadcast of tonight's action between the Oregon Panthers and the Watertown Goslings. Starting lineups have been announced. The Oregon Panthers will be wearing the home orange jerseys, going from left to right to begin this game, and Watertown will be in the white with the blue shorts tonight, going from right to left. Hayden, you were trying to tell us a little bit about the matchup tonight.
Yeah, Oregon Panthers coming into this game, a little bit of shaky start, 0-2, losing to both Madison West and East, both really big D1 schools, very solid teams this year, and struggled a little bit. I mentioned it a little bit in the pregame, but Oregon's last match, losing 1-3 against Madison East and getting 7 yellow cards in that match and 1 red card. As I mentioned, Liam Holtzen, pivotal midfielder for the Panthers, will be using his 1-game suspension this game, so he will not be playing, and he will return in the next match. So they'll have to look to replace him. It looks like it will be Wesley Tanner replacing him in that pivotal midfield position, and so yeah, we'll have to see how they do tonight. The Goslings coming in 1-0-1. Pretty good start for their season, and they're looking to get their second win while the Panthers are looking for their first.
And the Goslings start with the opening kick, and they control back on their back line, trying to play it forward, but intercepted there. That's out of bounds, and it's a throw into Oregon. Intercepted nicely. Taken. Now driving is, I believe that was number 10, Tanner. Now Tanner with the ball. Again, as Hayden mentioned, in for Liam Holtzen, one of the stalwart players of this Oregon team. serving that suspension. Tanner now brings down that bouncing ball. Feeds it out wide to Mariani. Takes a touch. Or rather, I apologize, that's Carson Stebbins. It's early in the season, folks. We'll make a few mistakes tonight, but we'll clear them up. We got some new players, some new numbers, and some jerseys that black on orange is always a little difficult to see when it's all the way on the other side of the field.
Absolutely, and the Panthers are going to be really looking to have a fast start to this game tonight. They love to get a goal early so then that can give them some momentum right out of the gate. So it goes over to Drew Yachman.
Yachman tries to track that down, not able to get it before the keeper reels it in. Keeper Alex Nelson for Watertown tonight. I'm sorry, not Alex Nelson, rather Jesse Carver. Thank you. Jesse Carver tonight. Watertown with a touch. Collapsed on by the defense. That was 14 Helker, able to take that ball away. Intercepted by Yeager. Pushes it up, finds Stebbins. Stebbins uses that speed that he has. Great speed, great control. Brings it around. Tries to feed it in. Taken down, and we are going to get our first direct kick from right center of the top of the box. That was a nice feed by Stebbins, and that was Mariani that earned the foul there.
That's the Carson Stebbins we really like to see. Dribbling down the field, he is a great playmaker as he gets Oregon into that position.
So
the ref is running over, and
apparently the ref is giving a yellow card despite Mariani being the one that was tripped and fouled.
Looks like he's giving a yellow to the Oregon coach or bench. Something was said during that.
But peculiar that it would be Mariani who was set to take the kick. That would be the player to have to come out.
Actually, no. I don't actually know who it's a yellow on. It looks like it's on Mariani, but the center went to the sideline to give a yellow, which usually means it's on the bench or one of the coaches.
Unless he was communicating to the coach and to the referee why he gave the yellow. The only thing I can think of, and I wasn't down there to hear what the interaction was that the referee maybe didn't care for something that was said, because from here, I think Mariani was tripped 5 yards further. I thought he was a yard outside the top of the box, and the referee made him retreat almost 6 yards. The kick, though, that kick by Helker, not able to find net as it went through the wall of Watertown, and then is going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. Be very curious to see inevitably what happened on that yellow, though. Nice serve, great header. Nice job by the D helping clear that.
That was a great header by Seitz there. Always a really great player in the box. They love to look for him on corners because of his big size, and he scored quite a few headers last season, and so gets a shot on goal there, but is a good defensive play by Watertown.
Good step by Helker there, busting up the counterattack by Watertown. Nicely done by Helker, and a combination of Brower, who came on for Mariani. Now that ball just a bit mishit there by Brower. Nice opportunity for Oregon, though. That's Carver. It's a nice kick out to midfield. Settled down. Played forward from Tanner to Brower. Stebbins looks for help, finds it. And now Helker again. Able to find the outside. Yachman. That was number 6, Carcano, that was making the overlap. The timing was perfect, but Yachman didn't want to give up the ball.
Good body off the ball by Helker there, and wins Oregon the free kick, as the Gosling player did give him a little bit more of a shove off the ball, but way to stick with it and going back to that yellow card, it is a little bit scary for Oregon to be getting yellow cards because they actually already, I believe, are near halfway to the limit of yellow cards you can have a season. And if you get to that limit, you aren't allowed to compete in the off season. And so getting quite a few in that Madison East game is a little bit of a rough start, especially only in your second game. So you don't want to see too many of those.
Honestly, I've been great kick on goal. That was Macklin Helker. Holy cow, what an absolute strike. Finds the top left bins. Great curving ball, great pace. And we got our first goal of the game already, Hayden, at 4:56 of the first half. Oregon on the board.
Oregon goals.
What a goal.
Number 14, McLean Holker. Panthers lead 1-0 in the 5th minute.
And that's the kind of free kicks you want to see from him. Already took one before that, and to get his second one and score from that distance is quite impressive. And to give Oregon a 1-0 lead this early is really good. As I said, they really want the momentum on their side earlier, and they have that currently, only coming in the 5th minute.
Absolutely. It really played well to Helker's strength. So on his right foot from that side of the field, he was able to curve it in to that top left side of the goal. Nicely done there by, I believe that was Stebbins. Or was it Brower? That was Brower. 2s and 7s look a little bit alike when they're 200 yards away on these colors. Now Helker plays it back. He found number 18, Seitz. Seitz over to Cram. Now Brower. Brower to Yeager. Stebbins helps out, wins that ball back after it was misplayed a little bit. Now we're going to get it back to Seitz. Seitz surveys. He's going to try to be a little fancy on that one, but Watertown player anticipates that and heads it out of play. Now Yeager going to take it himself. Taking multiple defenders on. Maybe a bit off a little more he can chew, but Brower able to help him out and wins that back to Stebbins. Stebbins with a great play and fight through there. Fine cross. Yachman there. Yachman takes the touch. Turns back. He's looking to get a cross in. Hits his own player in the back. Ball gets cleared. Now Seitz. Seitz into McLean Helker. All the way across to Yeager. Yeager with a touch. Got a wide open Stebbins. Stebbins with a nice bit of footwork there. Really not afraid to take on the whole team, but ran out of real estate there, Hayden.
Yeah, and they're really, really looking like a team right now. This is the play that you love to see, really building out of the back. You saw them passing back and using their options on defense there. And really keeping the pressure on, not letting Watertown get an inch. And so that's much better than we saw during the alumni game, the last home game we were able to commentate. And they're already looking like a much better team.
Nice job there by Brower. Just getting right touch tight on the defender there and making him play earlier than he wanted to. It's a nice step by Yeager. Intercepted by Tanner. Stebbins not able to find the mark on that one, though. Nice play back by Yeager to keeper Hansen. Hansen clears. Intercepted by Watertown. Little flick. Nicely played. And played out by Carcano. Good help defense there by Carcano. Hansen says nice play, and let's get organized, folks.
Yeah, it gives Oregon a little bit of time to settle in. Obviously, with a one-goal lead, you're going to want to try and maintain that as long as possible. A lot of teams kind of let it go quickly just because they start to relax, hey, we got a lead. But as I said, really looking more collective as a team, and that's what you like to see, especially this early. Usually it comes more to the end of the season, but playing really well tonight already.
Brower tries to track that one down. Not able to get there, but Stebbins is. Watertown just clears that out for a throw into Oregon now.
And you can really see a lot of the action happening on that far side. Yachman well covered on this near side, but Oregon hasn't switched the field too many times. They're really trying to keep that attack on that far side with Bauer and Stebbins.
Yeah, a couple players haven't even hardly touched the ball, are Carcano and Endress. I'd like to see them get involved a little bit.
No, don't throw it.
It's a nice job, Helker now. Plays it inside.
Let's go!
That ball played through to Tanner. Tanner gets dispossessed. It's a nice job by Stebbins to get him that ball, but not able to hold on. But McLean, Helker's there now to Tanner. Plays the give and go. Just a little in front of him, but helped by Andrus there. Outside to Yachman. Yachman trying not to run out of real estate, but wins himself a corner kick for Oregon. A great job
Oregon.
playing that off the shins of the Watertown Gosling player.
Well done by Yachman. Already looking like a star of the game so far. Same with Stebbins on that other wing. Both wings playing very fast and sticking with the ball as Stebbins on the ball now.
Nicely done. Played it short, played it quick. Stebbins found a seam, just not able to quite thread the needle enough to get the finish. That was Stebbins. And off Yachman's back. Halker takes the header. Good step by Endress, but goes out of bounds. We'll get a Watertown Gosling throw. This will be number 11, Ortega taking the throw. Throw just over the head of Endress. Helker not there. Watertown trying to play the through ball, but Hansen there. Picks it up and plays it quickly. Finds Cram. Cram plays it up. Nice job by Brower. Now Tanner. Tanner trying to split, but Brower's still able to get it regardless. Tanner outside, finds Stebbins. Stebbins with a nice touch. He's going to take a shot. Goes off of the player, out of bounds, and we're going to get yet another corner kick for Oregon. We hope that you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther Soccer. If your business or organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com for more information. Panthers were playing quickly short again.
Let's go right there.
And not able to figure it out was a Goslings. A great shot on net from Helker and a fantastic save. The keeper, Carver, able to just poke that one up over the top of the net.
Yeah, a good attempt there and gets them a corner. Subs will come in, and actually some insider information coming in. Possibility of the yellow card was on Federico, and coming from one of the JV coaches, he believes that he forgot to take out his earrings before playing, which would be a yellow on the coaches. And so that is possibly why the ref came over to the coach's bench and gave him a yellow, and then that's why Mariani walked off, and that would make a lot of sense.
That's disappointing to hear. This is the varsity level. You're into your third game of the season. To be honest, that's kind of an inexcusable mistake, especially given the amount of yellow cards you got the other night at Madison East. You would hope that you would be more on top of that.
Yeah, possible brain fart there. Quite unlucky for him, but won't make that mistake again. That's likely clear.
We did have a couple of subs. Mariani did come back in and is applying the pressure. Goslings with control. Nice job playing it outside. That was number 11, Ortega, not able to keep control, and we are going to get a throw in for Oregon. Carcano is going to take this throw. Mariani gets through. Nicely played, out of bounds. That was Seitz, was able to play it off the Gosling player and able to find a throw in and a quick play from Mariani and McLean Helker. He plays it out wide. Not able to control that was Jaeger.
I believe that is Bijak actually on the left back now.
Actually, you're correct. I did not see that substitution. And again, folks, sometimes you got to play by position and not numbers when they're this far away on these new colors.
Oh yeah, still learning all of them.
And for me personally, folks, I don't know these kids' strides and shoes quite as well as everybody else, so we're working on it. That's Yachman. Really nice play by Yachman. Cuts it back, gets it back after the cross, finally bounces around, and inevitably Carver able to pick that ball up. A really quality opportunity there for the Panthers.
What a great dribble by Yachman, taking on 2 defenders all by himself, and some good fake shots there. And his quick throw in by Carcano over to Yachman.
Able to, Yachman not realizing Ortega was coming in from off the field. Needed to maybe, if you're going to play that throw quickly, it's to take advantage of Ortega not being there. You got to play quicker. You can't just stand there in place waiting and waiting and waiting. You got to go make something happen, take a touch, whatever.
That was Bijak on the tackle there, causing the foul. Will be a Gosling free kick from deep in their own half.
Thankfully, just a foul. Helker gaining a little balance with his hands on the back. Some fans not liking that, but referee not finding any trouble with it. Off the Gosling player, number 7. That is Harris, not able to control it. We're going to get a Panther throw in, folks. Carcano going to take this throw. Plays it back to Seitz. Seitz off the Gosling player for another throw into the Panthers. Carcano once again looking for movement. Throws in to Helker. Helker with a nice control there and able to get away. Not able to find Mariani, but Tanner is able to step in and win that. Finds the play. And now looking for Helker, who's making the run, but not before it gets in the hands of Carver. I believe that cross-in was from Stebbins. Nice job by Seitz. Tanner plays it back to Cram. Cram to Mariani to Helker. Helker looking for Carcano. Just a little too strong. Not enough curve. It's going to go for the throw-in. Carcano chases it down. And we're going to call a corner kick for the Watertown Goslings. The first corner kick of the evening for the Goslings, to my knowledge.
Yep. Not too much action on Oregon's side of the field tonight, but does give the Goslings a pretty good opportunity. Oregon does have 3 subs waiting, so going to want to get this opportunity over with as soon as possible. Get some fresh legs in.
Gosling signal. Nice cross, but right in the waiting hands of Hansen. And he waits for his team to move into position. Nice kick to midfield. Taken down well. And gets outside, looking for Yachman. Slide tackle by the Gosling, able to keep that from happening. Now Bijak takes it, looks to make the turn, able to, cuts it into Mariani. Nice bit of vision while he was under duress there. Not able to control it was Helker though, leading to a dangerous opportunity for the Goslings, who's going to take a strike. Helker able to get in front of that one though. And we're going to get a foul. A little bit of too much body contact on the lower body there by Bijak. Good call by the referees.
Yeah, and you're not going to be wanting to give those ones away. Gives the Goslings a pretty good opportunity, especially since it's far near that sideline. Can get a lot of curve on the ball into the box. little bit of a mistake by Bijak there, and we'll have to see if the Goslings can capitalize.
Goslings with the free kick, asking for position. Ricochets off of the Oregon defender. Hansen not able to keep that from going out of bounds, so it's going to be a corner kick to the Goslings.
Watertown.
They signal. Kick to the top of the box. Nicely headed out there. That was Seitz, I believe. It's a great header to clear the box. But now that was a really nice job by Garbleman from Watertown there. Had a nice opportunity, just couldn't quite get the right lace on it. Hansen able to save that, but Oregon needing to maybe just clean up a few things on that area. Nice touch. Tackle is no call, and we're going to get a throw into Watertown. Got 4 subs waiting on the sidelines for Oregon to come in.
They've been steering her for quite a bit, and they now will come in.
Finally getting some substitutions. Again, we'll get 4 fresh set of legs on the field
for
here.
The Panthers, number 1, Hans Kiesau. Number 9, Kyle Rohn. Number 21, Jacob Yeager. And number 3, Dylan Andrus.
And wearing the 19 shirt on the near side, you can see, or not on film, now on film, with the headband, Hans Kiesau, the backup keeper for the Panthers tonight, coming in on the near wing. And should be pretty good for the Panthers. Had obviously long strides with some, don't know the exact height, but somewhere near 6'3", 6'5" area. So very tall, and haven't seen him yet this season, or at least not on the broadcast. So always nice to see players get into the match that we haven't seen.
Absolutely. Kiesau, again, he was announced as number 1 Kiesau because he normally is the backup keeper, but wearing number 19 to play on the field this evening. We also saw Kyle Rohn make his debut here in this matchup.
Correction, Hans Kiesau wearing number 19.
Kyle Rohn being one of the players I love to really watch. I've played with him a few times and really has a bullet speed on him. Gets himself into some pretty nice positions, and Oregon team this year really lucky to have a lot of players that have quite a bit of speed on those wings. And I believe he played a little bit in the East game, I believe, the Madison East game, and see him tonight. Really good to see him. We'll have to see how how Hans and him get along in the match.
We did see a couple other players come onto the field. Not really sure what's going on between the ref and the coaches. Still not real sure.
I believe Watertown was short a player as a player comes on with nobody coming off.
You are correct, as I do the quick count. They now have the correct number of field players, so play on now.
Ooh, called for a high kick.
Are going to get a high kick. Boot was up near the face area, and no malicious intent there. I just don't think he really saw him.
Yeah, good call. Mariani getting really unlucky there, especially since he won the ball.
Number 18, Seitz, with a nice bit of physicality there. And both players just playing the ball. That happens sometimes. So Hansen, with a nice punt. Kiesau with a touch. Ball goes that wide side of the field. No, Helker. Looking for Roan. Roan showing some of that speed Hayden just was telling us about. And earning a throw-in. Quick play to Brower. Brower does eventually win the ball back. Oh, nice job there playing it all the way across to Yeager. Another player who came onto the field there. Watertown with a nice play down the line. Great job by Hansen. What a fantastic aggressive play by the keeper there.
Yeah, that is a brilliant play by Noah Hansen to really make sure he gets all of the ball. That is always a risky situation for goalies to come out of their box.
Bizek plays it up, looking for Roan. We are going to get a throw-in. To Roan. Back to Bizek. Plays back to Cram. Cram up the field to Roan. Looking to flick on to Bauer. Nice job by the defenseman there from Watertown. Does manage to get it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in to Oregon. Bizek finds Helker. Helker with a nice touch. Taken away by Watertown. Ball played back. Watertown content to play across the back line and batting back up through the middle. Nice intercept there by Cram. He finds Mariani. It's going to go all the way back to Hansen. Hansen's got an idea. He wasn't sure if it was going to get to him or not. He was trying to let it come to him, but pressure got too great, so he had to play it. Good heads up there. Roan loses it out of bounds, and referee's going to call it a throw-in to Watertown. Roan thought sure it was his, but referee says no, it went off of you, so we're going to get a throw-in to Watertown.
Yeah, not too much happening on either side too much. Not too many shots. It's a lot of passing and building up. Oregon, I don't think, has had a shot in a little bit, but a lot of building on those wings, and they're doing a great job just not quite getting that last touch or that last pass. Watertown doing a great job of defending as well so far after that goal.
Oregon plays out of bounds. Throw in to Watertown. Throw in, finds feet. But a nice job of defense there as the ball's played forward. Now a nice corner run for Kyle Roan. Defender just barely gets there in time to kick it out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in. Roan finds Mariani. We are going to get a call though.
Ball went on a play.
It wasn't. It is going to be a throw in. Must have just barely got across the line.
Yeah, I can't quite see from our angle, unfortunately.
No, the pitch is such that from this side of the field, we really can't actually see the physical sideline from here. Yeager, though, finds Mariani. Now McLean Helker takes a few dribbles, plays outside, finds Kisa. Kisa with a nice little touch there. Kicked out of bounds by the Goslings. We're going to get a throw, but I liked that touch. It's a nice job by Kisa. That was Kyler Keogh, I believe.
Got time? There you go.
Or rather, that was Endress, my bad. It was Endress. Cram not able to control. Watertown temporarily counterattacking, but not able to keep with it. Header doesn't find space, but ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get an Oregon throw-in, which means another Oregon five-man substitution. So we wait for the substitutes to come in. Carcano back in, Tanner back in. Yachman and Stebbins back in.
Oregon really controlling this game. Not really letting Watertown get too much so far. Anytime they seem to get the ball, it's pretty quick out of their hands, and so
Entering the game for the Panthers, number 6,
Oregon's going to want to continue that.
Number 15, Robert Outhouse Sealing. Number 4, Drew Yachman. Number 2, Carson Stebbins. And number 10, Wesley Tanner.
Sealing in for the Panthers as well now. Ball controlled, played back. Graham, back to Seitz. Seitz looking for Stebbins, not able to get there, but Tanner steps in. Now Endress. Endress with a nice play to Stebbins. Looked like there was just a hair of miscommunication there going on between Yeager and Stebbins. Referee calling for somebody to come over. Not really sure why.
I think it will just be a talking to, luckily, as Carcano escapes a card, but ref telling him do that again and I'll have to card you, so.
Hayden, what did you see? Because honestly, I saw nothing that even deserved talking to.
Yeah, Carcano coming in a little bit late on the ball. Ball got away from the Watertown player, and Carcano came in just a smidge late and took out the player. And depends on the ref. Sometimes they'll play on just because they figure the player's just trying to go for the ball and got unlucky, but other times they'll pause it and make sure to give the player talking to, let them know that that's not what they want on their field of play.
Okay. Just different perspectives on the situation. Glad that you could give us yours. Ball taken away. Andrus trying to apply pressure. Watertown controls, but Yachman there does a nice job of helping. Catches that ball. Ball stays in play. Watertown able to get possession. They play across their back line. They play it back to the short side of the field, though. Now trying to get out of trouble, they play it back to Carver. Stebbins trying to chase it down. Nice job by Yeager coming in. Had help from Stebbins. Now Yeager using those long strides. Nice bit of, just a little bit of a tough touch there. He thought he was going to be able to get to it and get that cross in.
Man, and he knew that was the chance, and got really close. Great play by Jacob Yeager there, and I really love to see that out of players. Really just continuing with the ball. We've seen that a few times this game already, and Jacob really showing us why he deserves that wing spot.
It is still 1-0 here in the first half. We are at the 29-minute mark of the first half, just over 10 minutes play. That ball is intercepted and played upfield.
Back in the game.
And now Stebbins with a great slide tackle. Stebbins able to stick with it. Gets tripped up and with the ball taken away. Just kind of ran out of real estate there and didn't have anybody to lay the ball off to.
Number 34, Jack Sullivan.
Now Tanner. Wide to Yeager.
Re-entering the game for the Panthers, number 14, McLean.
Yeager outside. Stebbins. Back into Helker. To Mariana, nice little heel. And an absolute strike with the left foot is Helker. Helker with his second goal of the game off a great little heel flick from Mariani. That should be Helker from Mariana. What a great play to get the second goal of the game.
Oh my, Mac Holker, take a bow. What a finish with the left foot into the right corner, and let me talk about that pass from Mariani.
Goal in the 31st minute, his second goal of the night. McLean Holker, assisted by number 5 Federico Mariani.
What a
Mariani.
pullback from Mariani there to set up the play. Caught the Watertown team completely off guard, and they're taking a moment to collectively talk as a team before setting up there. As
can't blame them, as we take this moment to find out a little bit more about OCA Media. OCA Media is your local community access television station, broadcasting hundreds of local entertaining and informative programs on Charter and TDS cable each year. Replays of all OCA Media programming can be found on your YouTube channel, our YouTube channel rather, at just search OCA Media, all one word, in YouTube to find our channel. And of course, check out our website for program guide and more information, www.ocamedia.com. That goal does come right around the 30th minute mark of the first half rather, to make it 2-0 in favor of the Oregon Panthers. Watertown, after their little collective powwow down low, as the players are able to collect it, and now Tanner able to find that. And now what a great run. Fantastic. And that goes out of bounds. Carcano in, trying to find Stebbins. Nice touch. Yeager not able to keep it in, and that is going to be a throw into Watertown. And let's talk a little bit more about that goal again. That little heel flick from Mariani, really, really a fantastic play.
yeah, an amazing pass there, and really in awe still about how clean that was. That really looked like the play that you would expect from this team, and to see it come, especially out of a little bit of a drought of shots and action from the side of the Panthers, that's a great way to give them even more momentum in this game. And yeah, that pass was quite something.
Excellent job there. Now Helker steps in. Nice bit of team ball there. Yeager looking for the cross, not able to quite get there. I was just before that goal, Hayden, I was actually about to comment on how you were mentioning earlier, especially leading up to that first goal, how the Panthers just looked like they're playing a team game that was really impressive. And it really felt like for a large stretch after that, though, they'd gotten away from it. They looked disjointed and just weren't on the same page. And then all of a sudden that goal comes and things seem like they start firing again.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like every time they get a goal, they're going to be fired up, and that's really how you get inspired at this level. You're going to want a lot of momentum going your way, and this team really thrives off of it. You can hear it on the field. People encouraging one another. And, yeah, I'm really playing as a team. As I mentioned, a little bit of a drought coming, but they're back on it, and they're ready to keep on playing.
Got a couple of new players in. We got Don coming in at the right D spot there, and also
7, Jacob Brower, number 8, Jackson Unhafer, and number 12, Robert Dawn.
And also Brower and Umhofer in on for the Panthers as well now. Umhofer, I believe that's first appearance I've seen of him on varsity this season.
Yep. First appearance on the field this season. Playing in that near side right wing position. And also seeing Dawn coming on, that's good to see. Him and Seitz always had a really good pairing when I played with them back in the day.
Both seniors, good to see that. Again, it is 2-0 in favor of the Panthers. Watertown plays it back to Carver. Pushes it outside. Trying to play controlled game. Now Yachman. He does find Umhofer. Mariani now plays it all the way back, looking for Seitz. Seitz takes a step in. Nobody rotated back from him, so he hopefully has a plan. Brower helping him out. Now they're starting to organize again. Mariani able to take it on that one. Umhofer with a header into the waiting hands of Carver. We do want to make sure that we thank those sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, One Community Bank, the Oregon Community Coalition, Wisco Industries, Toro Insurance, Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. Thank you, sponsors, for making these broadcasts happen. And now Mariani trying to make something happen for the Panthers. Not before Watertown kicks out of play, and we are going to get a throw in to the Panthers. About a little over 4.5 minutes left to play in this first half. 2-0 Panthers. That ball tried to be lobbed in, and Mariani trying the bicycle kick.
That would have been quite a goal if that one was struck well, and just not getting a piece of it. But a great attempt in the end.
A fun-looking acrobatic play. That kind of went all for naught. Tanner now looking for Mariani. Brower. He applies pressure. Plays it back. Umhofer looking to step into the play, not able to get there, but Don able to find Umhofer now. Trying to stay with it. Ball bounces around, ricochets off an Oregon player, and throwing. Sights. Nice step. That ball bounces in the waiting arms of Carver now. He's deciding to punt it. Intercepted by Oregon. Nice job by Helker tracking back. Nicely done by the Panthers, and Hansen, he's going to clear it all the way out. Finds Yakman. Yakman tried to lay it off. Ball's eventually going just a little off the mark, going to go out of bounds. We're going to get thrown to Watertown.
Entering the game for Watertown, number 30, Axel Sosa.
Again, looking more collective as a team, and they already look like they're gelling so far. It's great to see all the passes, especially playing out of the back. That's what Oregon has loved to do over the years.
Oh, a nice step over there by the Gosling player. That was number 6 for the Goslings. That's Pineda. Trying to find that number on my sheet. That ball goes long out of bounds and into Perry Parkway. Beautiful sunset here tonight, folks. Absolutely perfect night for soccer tonight. That ball played outside. Trying to find Stebbins, but not able to find feet. We're going to get a goal kick to the Goslings. That was a missed pass by Tanner, I believe, to Stebbins. So don't miss another Panther sports broadcast. Subscribe to your YouTube channel today. Join our growing YouTube subscribers who enjoy the hundreds of local events we bring every year. Just search OCA Media on YouTube to find our channel for live and recorded broadcasts brought to you all year long. Now Umhofer trying to help it defensively. Don, he was there. He just didn't quite collect it. Seitz gets in there. We are going to get the foul. I thought we might. He tried to give him an advantage, but...
Yeah, I couldn't see because the back was turned to us if he got a piece of that ball, if we got full player contact.
It was my vantage point that his initial point of contact was the body.
With 1 minute left in this half, Watertown takes a shot from out wide. Ooh.
Really a fine strike from that distance.
Yeah, not a bad attempt at all.
Hansen with great eyes on it.
Yeah, had Hansen scrambling a little bit, but had it under control. Trying to get the Goslings their first of the game. And kind of need one at this point to get them a some encouragement into halftime.
Absolutely, as there is only 15 seconds left in this first half. Oregon trying to keep the clean sheet right now. Not able to keep it in was Pineda. Now Dawn is going to take the throw in, but not before halftime runs out, and we are going to go into half with a 2-0 lead for the Oregon Panthers. Fantastic job by the Panthers.
Now's a great time to grab some.
We do want to go, before we talk a little bit about this and go into our halftime break, we do want to thank our sponsors. These exclusive OCA Media broadcast sponsors of Panther Soccer are brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping the youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Tor Horst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors. Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and of course Stoughton Health, your sponsors for this year's action. Hayden, before we go into our halftime break, break down the first half and what we should be looking in the second.
Well, I like what I see so far. Panthers playing quite well so far, really looking like a team. Looking at the alumni game, it was a little bit frantic, kind of looked like each person was trying to play their own game, but now really looking like a team and developing some strong passing, especially. What I like the best is the building out the back, really calm, collected defenders, playing it to the outsides, building up. A little bit of a drought between the two goals, but Oregon getting two, I'd say that's a pretty good half from them. And both goals coming from Mac Holker having a great night tonight. And yeah, I like what I see. If Oregon keeps pressing well, this should be quite a simple game for them.
Absolutely, and looking forward to seeing what does unfold in that second half. Don't forget again to check us out at www.ocamedia.com, and if you want to help support these broadcasts, please email Paul at ocamedia.com. That's Paul at ocamedia.com. We'll be right back with the start of the second half of Panther Soccer, only on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
We are a part of something great.
Want to be a part
Of something great.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support. We are part of something great.
Tourist Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor once again for another exciting season of Panther basketball. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978.
He's got nobody to catch him. He's going to go 5. Touchdown, Oregon.
Throw a touchdown up on the One Community Bank scoreboard for the Panthers.
Great feet, great finish, fantastic by Addison Worth. That's on the Culver scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious.
Nice working on Tortoise with that left hand. Won't go. Another offensive rebound. The putback is good. Libby Nice, a menace on the offensive glass these last couple of possessions. Again, extending that lead to 7 on the Tourist Insurance scoreboard.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
Welcome back to the second half of tonight's matchup between the varsity Oregon Panthers and the Panther alumni team on OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports. We do get underway with the Panthers leading 2-0. Mariani finds Endress. Endress plays it out wide to Yachman. Yachman touches in, looked for Stebbins, gets dispossessed, Tanner. But now the Goslings are on the counterattack. Now a touch. Goslings look to try and counter. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go for a Panther throw-in. Yachman picks up the ball, looks to throw. Plays it on all the way into Tanner. Tanner finds Mariani. Plays it all the way to the back line to Cram. Cram on the outside to Yeager. Back to Cram. Again, looking for Yeager, not able to control. We're going to get a throw into the Goslings. Goslings looking to pay quickly. Able to get through. That was a nice play by number 9, McCarthy. Not able to fully control it though, but not before also that he was tripped up a bit. So now we're going to get number 19, I believe it's Braden Schmidt that's going to take this. Referee informing Schmidt that he didn't wait for the whistle.
Oregon going to be looking to start as quick as they did in the first half, scoring in the first 5 minutes. And out of the gate, can't see much right now, but Goslings having this can give them a great opportunity right now. They'd like to go short.
They are going to play short on this one. Had a player screaming in at the last second. Oregon not quite recognizing it. Ping-ponged around. Whiffed down there by the Gosling player, and still ends up in the control of the Goslings. It's number 4, Garbleman. Playing it back to Carver. Carver looking to play it up to Ortega. Plays it out wide. Yachman tries to shut him down. A little bit of a push, and then it's going to be a free kick to the Goslings. Ball gets headed away. Number 10, not able to keep control, but still ends up on the feet of number 6 for the Goslings, Pineda. Touch taken. Mariani dove in on that one and got beat. Luckily it goes out wide, and Carcano's there to keep it from going any further, but it's not before it's going to be a throw-in
Goslings already playing a lot faster than they did in the first half. Really looking to strike quick and doing a great job of it so far. It's been in Oregon's half for quite a bit.
Ball ping-pongs around. Stebbins now looking for Endress. Schmidt, strong backline player, able to get there first. He's going to play it out of bounds, and he's going to win that free throw in for the Goslings. Trying to get organized. Nice job by Yeager. Heads that down to Mariani. Mariani to Cram. Now Mariani. Mariani with a nice touch. Not really sure where Stebbins was going with that one.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to pass it back to possibly Helker there. Not quite sure.
Ball up to midfield. Nice job by Entris. Finds Stebbins. Stebbins so quick, made that turn. Hard to get through three guys though. Ball tried to be cleared. Tanner just overruns that one a little bit, but does work hard to get it back. Now up, ball. Great ball. Endress just not able to quite get lace on that one. Really a fine ball from Tanner there.
Yeah, great turn. And to find that pass that quick is quite a skill to have. Endress just getting not enough on it, but gives Oregon a great opportunity there.
Nice step. To Mariani. To Yachman. Yachman tries to do a turn and tries to fire one on net, but goes out of bounds. Well, the ball really wasn't in real danger of hitting the net. I really like the turn.
Yeah, there's been quite a few good turns this half already. Great play from the Panthers and giving them quite a few chances now. Started off a teeny bit slow, but now starting to flow as a team once more.
Now stepped up is Yeager. Yeager looking, plays it off. Stebbins with a rocket just a little bit wide. A great opportunity, a fine ball in. I think it did maybe clip off the just a piece of a Gosling defender, and that's why it didn't quite hit its mark.
It did take a deflection, as I was wondering why the goalie was caught scrambling there. Thought it was going one way.
A little bit of a redirection, and it redirected out wide. And now the Gosling was following his player, but not really self-aware of where he was on the field, not able to encroach that quickly. Nice job by Stebbins. Just let that second touch get away from him a little bit. Had the speed. Nice job by Cram. Stops the momentum. Helker trying to shut down that Gosling player and is able to just disturb him enough to cause a throw in favor of the Oregon Panthers.
Great momentum killer there by Cram. Really stopping the play, letting all of his teammates get back, and gets a throw in off of it as well. So a great play all around.
Ball knocks around in the air. Mariani not able to find it. But Yeager able to step in, and he's able to put it over the top. And Stebbins, look at the speed. He gets through. He's able to, oh my goodness, it was just a hair wide on the outside of the right post. What a phenomenal play. Great job by Yeager, just putting it absolutely perfectly over the top, and then Stebbins' speed just took over.
Yeah, what a phenomenal ball there to give Stebbins the runaway. One-on-one with the keeper. Just looked like his last touch got a little bit out in front of him, but a perfect shot just a little bit wide, as Stebbins would definitely like that one back.
Schmidt plays it up. Finds Blanky, or Blankly, rather. Sorry about the missing L there, folks. Oh, a nice play up the sidelines to be able to keep that in. There's Endress. So we talked about earlier in the broadcast, Hayden, today. And I don't know if there's an injury or a yellow card situation there as well, but we have not seen Kyler Keogh in this game yet.
Yeah, I think you did mention that earlier. We might have seen him.
I just had
once.
a mistaken number at the time. It was not him.
Yeah, great chance for Mariani.
Oh, what a strike for Mariani. Again, just barely wide.
Yeah, and going back to the Keogh situation, I haven't seen him either. It might be an injury. I'll have to catch up with the team and get the info for the next match. As a sub will come in for just the Goslings.
We are getting a couple substitutions for the Goslings. Yeah, just a noticeable omission from the first half was Keogh, as he's such a good player. That ball goes into play, finds Carver. Carver to Pineda. Nice job by Yeager stepping in. That ball's getting cleared long and into the stands.
Jacob, don't press too
Yeager going to take the throw. Does a nice job. Finds feet, but a pretty tough touch is going to go out of bounds off of Stebbins. Throw in. Flicked by Watertown. Cram keeps it in, but not before. Now it finds a Gosling player, but now back on the Oregon. Back and forth we go. Helker looking for Stebbins. He's got such quick acceleration as well. We are going to get a substitution for the Panthers now. While we get that substitution, Hayden, would you like to take a guess at how many OCA Media live stream broadcasts there were this past season?
Ooh, I don't know. You asked me last time. I don't actually remember the number. I'd say somewhere near the 200 mark. I know that OCA Media covers lots and lots of sports. Hockey, wrestling, football game going on right now, soccer. Yeah, I'd say about 200.
That's a fine guess, but a little shy. It was actually 400 events, over 400 actually events streamed in the past 12 months by OCA Media. That would not be possible without our financial support of our local business partners. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon. If you'd like to become a sponsor and take advantage of one of those 400 live streams and rebroadcasts, make sure to contact Paul at ocamedia.com. Incredible, 400. That's fantastic. Now that ball finds its way back, but not before Cram can get there. Tanner looking across the field. Finds a Gosling defender. Gosling's looking to counterattack. A missed slide tackle was able to allow Garbleman to keep the ball on his feet. Now Schmidt plays it across his back line for the Goslings. Nice job by Yachman disrupting that play. Again, Stebbins and Yachman are two players with great touch. Oh, what a great left-footed hit by Yachman. It was an absolute laser, but hits the top crossbar.
Oh, man, you can see the disbelief on his face. What a left-footed shot, hitting the crossbar.
Absolutely, positively great, and all created by his hard work on defense to interrupt that play.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't lose sleep over that one. He'll get plenty more opportunities with how he's playing right now.
Nice job by Yeager. Plays it off to Cram. Cram to Tanner. Oh, just a tiny bit out of the outreach legs of Yeager. Throw in, goes right to Seitz. Seitz chips it into the chest of Brower. Mariani looking for Brower. Goes off a defender of Watertown. And we're going to get a throw in. Jaeger's going to take this throw. Nice throw in by Jaeger, who gets the ball right back. He's going to play it back to Cram. Tanner intercepts it, plays it all the way back to Seitz. It was a nice play. Ball taken by Brower. Finds Tanner. And that's Stebbins. He was trying to flick it into Endress, I believe, or I'm sorry, Brower, I believe. But now we've got Yachman on the ball. Plays it across to Jaeger. That ball played perfectly, Jaeger down the line. That's going to go out of bounds, but that is going to be an Oregon throw or kick. What do we got here? There was no clear-cut indication.
Will be a throw.
It will be a throw. And a nice throw. Brower just not able to reel that one in. Goslings playing with danger right now. Halker trying to fight his way through. Nice job by the Goslings to get that one clear, and really under duress right now. We're going to get 2 more substitutions. Looks like Keesaw is going to come back in for his second action of the game. And can we make out our far side player there, Hayden?
That is Kyle Rohn coming back on.
Excellent. So Rohn and Keesaw back on for the Panthers now. Throw in. Not able to be controlled initially. Nice strike. Another nice left-footed strike. The Panthers are coming out blazing with their left feet tonight, Hayden.
Yeah, especially from that far sideline. Oh, my. I have not seen so many well-placed shots in quite a while.
That one really scared the keeper, Carver. He had to just poke that one out of bounds. So it's going to be a corner kick. Halker was trying to just chip that one in with his left foot, but not able to quite get there. Bijak on the field again for the Panthers now. Goslings control, looking to counterattack. We're going to get a foul against the Panthers, so it is going to be a free kick to the Goslings.
Oregon really looking more like a team again, which pretty orthodox save for Hansen there. And looking like a team having a lot of great passes. They're getting those long shots with their left foot because they're having so much time off of these give and goes.
That was a really nice flick by Brower. Schmidt doing a fine job back there, though. I've been impressed with Schmidt's play for the Goslings on that back line. Big, strong player, controlling his back line. Stebbins now. Not able to control it, but does win his throw-in for the Panthers. Cross. Just barely misses the head of Keesaw. That was going to be just a phenomenal play if he could have gotten just an inch closer.
Especially from the backup goalie. Looking magnificent. Taking it. Looks like he's beating himself up a little bit, but what a great chance and just not able to get there.
Side judge indicating to the center ref he felt there was a foul on that tackle.
There are 2 subs waiting on the sideline for the Panthers.
Schmidt. Intercepted by Mariani, but onto the waiting defender's feet. That ball chipped in. Hansen got a little off kilter on that one, but able to collect himself and keep the ball from squirting out. Now Carcano. Plays it up the sideline. Looking for Brower, I believe it was. Or was that Rohn?
I believe it was Rohn.
We're getting smoother and smoother, folks. We're almost there.
We're calling the whole team tonight.
Nicely done. Referee's going to call foul against Keesaw there. Schmidt going to take the free kick. Keesaw just kind of got tangled up there, and nice job by Mariani intercepting. Stebbins in behind the defense before anybody could even blink. And he takes a left-footed shot that goes over the top of the crossbar.
Oh, man. Second one of the day for Stebbins, one-on-one with the keeper. Just don't know how you could miss, but
he's found a way.
Yeah, gets really unlucky with both chances. First chance going just past the post, and that one going a little bit high. Good that he took it on his left foot, because would have taken some time to get it on his right, but
so difficult when you're playing at that speed and have to make those decisions in fractions of a second. The easy to say from up here, but I thought that an easy pass on the floor might have finished on that one. But again, hard to know what's in the player's head when it's going that quickly.
Yeah, split-second decisions when you get into positions like that. And goalkeeper Carver is going to be thanking his lucky stars that those two haven't gone in, because those look like surefire goals.
Absolutely. Like, he's putting himself in position. Eventually, they'll start falling.
Back in for the Panthers, number 3, Dylan Andress, number 4, Drew Yakny.
Ref having a word with Tanner there on kind of striked through the ball a little bit too much there. Kind of came off his violent, but just gets off with a warning. Him and Carcano both getting warnings, as they're going to want to avoid yellow cards as much as possible.
Absolutely. There's a lot of season left, and they are far too into the yellow cards this early.
Yeah, if you weren't here earlier mentioning that Oregon in their game against Madison East, their last game, getting 7 yellow cards, and Liam Holton getting a red card, and that's why he won't be playing tonight if you're wondering where he is, if you weren't here at the beginning of the game.
And Hayden, forgive me, is a red card worth 2 yellow cards in that tally for the end of season, or is it still just 1?
It will go down as 2 yellow cards, because what ended up happening was first yellow came for arguing with a call, and then I believe that Holton went on the sideline and actually smashed a water jug on the sideline, and ref came over and gave him that second yellow. So we'll go down as 2 yellows, I believe, which Holton's serving a 1-game suspension for that, and that is tonight.
That ball intercepted by Carcano. Hoping to find a Oregon player there, but not quite able to. Watertown doing a nice job of keeping their defense of backline organized. Keesaw just maybe took a little too much time, but did manage to get away with keeping the ball. Keesaw now. Not able to thread that one through. Sights. And a missed slide tackle there. Leads to a Watertown Gosling goal.
Ooh, Roan came coming in pretty quick, had to slide for that.
Didn't make connection on the slide.
Will be a goal for the Watertown Goslings, their first of the game, as the scoreline is 2-1 to the Panthers.
It is 2-1. We're at the 62-minute mark of the second half. Roan worked hard to get all the way back. Don't know that he had to leave his feet with his speed. With that much speed, I think that if he just stayed on his feet and just taken a couple more strides, that player was not ready to release that ball yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely saw what you're talking about. I think it just came in really hot hard to slow down when you're coming in that fast.
I think if he would have just kept his speed and kept stride for stride with the ball carrier, I think he would have been okay. Again, split-second decisions in this game, though.
A lot of them coming in. That just comes with experience as well. A lot of these players are seniors and do have the experience, but is early in the season. We'll be looking to get a little bit better at those split-second decisions, as you mentioned. As Oregon gets a free kick in a pretty good spot here. Looking for their third, and possibly the decider in this game.
Not quite finding its mark. It's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a goal kick. So we are at 2-1. That goal scored at the 62-minute mark of the second half. Still in favor of the Oregon Panthers, but a little disconcerting given that the Panthers, I really think, have dominated possession in this game, that it is only a one-goal game this deep.
Absolutely. I'd say, to me, it looks like it's been about a 70-30 split of possession, as the Goslings do have an opportunity here.
And an unbelievable opportunity for the Goslings.
What?
Seitz turned around, had a Gosling player run into him, but the referee deciding that there's a foul in the box, and they're going to try to figure out what happened here. Hansen had jumped on the ball. The Watertown Gosling player was streaking in despite the full control of Nick Hansen with the ball. Seitz kind of, in my view, again, perhaps a replay might be of help, but from my view coming in, it looked like Seitz turned around and the Gosling player was right there. Not sure that there was anything super malicious about it, but the Gosling player hits the deck, and the next thing we know that there's a foul being called from the referee.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. All I saw was the player really falling down. I didn't get quite to see what the reasoning was.
We are taking a look at a replay.
I'm looking at the replay here, and it's looking like an Oscar for a player of a flop. Just runs into Seitz and just goes down.
Player absolutely runs right into the back of Seitz. Seitz couldn't have even seen him on the replay. There was no chance that that was a foul. And it looks like we actually have a situation where the referee and the sideline judge actually communicated on that one, and they actually have decided no foul to give.
That's some pretty good acting. Not to be biased or anything, but looking at the replay, it looked the player just sprints in, runs face first into the back of Seitz's back. Seitz is turned towards the goal, and then kind of just falls on his back, and that is what the confusion was.
In live action, I thought maybe Seitz had turned around a little bit, but still didn't see him. But on the replay, Seitz wasn't even turned around yet. The player ran right up the back of Seitz, and then kind of tripped himself and tried to, like you say, tried to get the Oscar nomination on that, and almost got it.
Yeah, sold it pretty well. I mean, we didn't see what happened. I guess the refs had to come together to see what happened as well.
Keep in mind, these refs have no replay ability in these high school games. Well, Hayden and I had some replay ability to help our judgment. The referees had none. It was pure communication between the side judge and the center ref, and their own live interpretation of what happened. But a nice job of them actually communicating on that one, because the replay really was quite clear that there was no foul there.
Yeah, and really great that we have that ability, especially while we had a little bit of break.
Absolutely. Thank you to our cameraman on that one, and the OCA media staff here. We were able to get a replay. Hopefully you folks at home were able to enjoy that as well. That goal, though, for Watertown really has sparked their energy. That you can see that they're playing with a bit of more enthusiasm in the second half now that they're only down 1 goal.
Yeah, and that's sometimes all it takes. Just that 1 goal can really give you the edge, even if you're down 1. I mean, you're already seeing how much faster they're playing, how much smarter, and getting so many more opportunities. That in a few quick moments, they've had more opportunities than they have the entire half.
I'll throw in. Finds feet. Pressure from Oregon. We do have some substitutions come in, maybe looking for a little tempo increase from Oregon themselves in response to that goal. Nice job there. I believe that was Bishak.
Great job by Bijak. Clear that out, and actually gets the throw in as well. Or no, it's a free kick.
They won a free kick. Excellent job by Bijak there. Seitz is going to take this one. Stebbins, Endress, Yachman, all back on the field, providing that upperclassman leadership and speed. Now Yachman. Back to Yeager. To Mariani. Plays it wide. Nice job by Stebbins. Stebbins earns a free kick on that one. That's a tough call for Watertown, especially in the area that it was given. We've got Stebbins is down. I think during that collision, it almost seemed like he got the ball caught under his foot. And sometimes that's a great way to kind of either kind of strain a calf muscle or an Achilles or something in that neighborhood.
Yeah, it is up now and walking on his own, so doesn't look too bad at all. But
and the way he was stretching kind of lends credence to either a calf or Achilles area that got maybe just a little tweaked stepping on the ball the way he did.
Yeah, Mac Holker in a pristine area looking to give Oregon a 3-1 lead. Oh.
A nice strike, but unfortunately just into the awaiting hands of Carver, but a fine strike nonetheless. He did get it through the wall with pace. Nice track back by Yachman, and a great job keeping the ball. And he was going to get a card on Watertown on this one.
Yep, always a card when player has a breakaway and player holds him back.
That's enough. That's enough.
Ref yelling at the Gosling fan section, not agreeing with that call. Pretty simple for the ref to call that one, though. If a player has an opening, or especially the amount of space that Yachman there had and is held up, it is always going to be a card. See that?
And I agree. It was a clear-cut foul. The card is just, for those at home that didn't look like, they feel like it was a malicious play, it doesn't have to be for certain types of cards.
Yeah, and you'll see that at all levels, especially professional level. You'll see quite a bit of those on purpose. That one not being on purpose, it didn't look like, but we'll have to see what Mac Holker wants to do with this free kick. Could try and shoot it. Wall is only 2 people, but I'm assuming he's going to go with the cross with the safe option here.
He might. I feel like this is in his wheelhouse, so to strike.
Yeah, I've seen him hit these. I mean, we saw him hit the first goal of the game for the Panthers. Was one of his free kicks from a little bit closer than this, but not too bad. He's going to look to...
Probably about 5 yards closer on his goal, but again, well within his wheelhouse to strike.
He's going to look... Has 2 goals in this game already. Does go with the cross.
He does go with the cross.
Someone gets a good head on it. Looked like Yeager.
I'd actually love to see him take the confidence and take more of a shot-style cross, a little closer to that back post, and let guys come in so that they just have to deflect it.
Yeah, that did look a little bit to the outside of the box, but still a good delivery. Yeager got a good head on that one.
Well, sometimes when they have a cross in mind, players often at this level, they think they need to loft it. And they don't realize that a strike is so much more effective because you don't actually have to head it, you just have to redirect it. Because it'll keep its momentum if you strike it like that. But they don't often have, it's this level, this age where they maybe just don't often have the confidence, in, even though they have the ability.
Absolutely. As we are nearing 10 minutes left in the match.
Jaeger almost threads the needle into Stebbins, but doesn't quite get there. That counterattack.
Oregon gets a throw, was a quick deflection.
Really quick.
Tanner does a great job on that one.
Nice job by Jaeger. Trying to find that flick from Stebbins. Yachman just all over that. So relentless in his pressure up front.
Yeah, always is. Him and Stebbins always do a great job of pressuring, never letting the ball go if it's near them. Is Mariani on the ball now? There's a great ball up to
Helker there.
Stebbins is in on goal.
Stebbins there again. Stebbins with another opportunity. This one, a rifle into the hands of Carver, who's able to keep control of it. Folks, we're at 2-1 at the 70-minute mark of the second half. Just about 9.5 minutes to play. 2-1 Oregon. I don't think I'm out of line saying it probably could easily be 4-1 right now.
Oh, yeah. With Stebbins' chances alone. And here,
Yachman, he's in. He takes a touch. He tries to get it through. Great job by Carver. Really gave up his body on that play. Does get a little bit hurt on the play. He just needs a second, but what an aggressive tackle by Carver. Absolutely a fantastic heads-up play to him. He's limping a little bit. Hopefully he can walk this one off.
Does look a little shaken up. Might have been a hit to the quad. Those always hurt for quite a few minutes.
My hat's off to the young man, though. That was a heck of a save on what could have been yet another goal, one-on-one with Yachman.
Yeah, you could say there he saved the game for his team, possibly if Watertown gunning for their second to tie the game. And that really could be a decisive moment as Yachman threw on goal, just not able to get there. And that's the second in a minute. Yachman and Stebbins both getting opportunities there. And Oregon will have a throw-in.
Nice job there. Hansen's back there. He's making sure that ball doesn't come anywhere near his goal mouth. Watertown controls. Nice step by Cram. Wesley Tanner trying to work that middle. Now Brower. Brower does a nice job of winning that ball. Plays it off. Finds Stebbins. Stebbins with a nice cut.
Both collide, but will be given to Watertown.
I think that the referee isn't actually even calling Stebbins. I think he's calling Brower because Brower extended his hands on that a bit. And whether he got a lot of them or not, it appeared to be a push from the referee's position.
Yeah, I always want to be safe. And refs are usually going to call those, so a good call there.
Nice header there by Jaeger. Now playing. Helker settles. Takes a touch. Up to Stebbins. Stebbins, Yachman. I love that turn. I love that ball to that corner. He trusts Yachman. He trusts his speed and his aggressiveness. He knows he can get there.
And Yachman uses that to get a throw in there.
Absolutely. A nice play by both players involved. Yachman down low has the ball. Nice job by Jaeger, tracking back, gets a clean tackle, wins that away, and puts it upfield. Now Helker, applying pressure. Brower, Stebbins, everybody in on this one. Stebbins comes away with it, though. Nice bit of dribbling. Tries to just feed that one through, but just too much pace for the pass. I don't think that was a shot. I think it was just a very fast-paced pass that got through everybody.
Yeah, and if it was a shot, was struck a little bit. Missed it a little bit there, but that's all right. And I'm not quite sure. I believe it looked like Carver, the goalie, was limping after getting up as well. Might still be feeling that.
He is still limping clearly
from the collision.
He's going to need to put that in an ice bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's not going to want to have too many more things to do in this game, as there is now reaching the 6 minutes remaining in this game. Panthers lead 2-1.
Panthers do lead 2-1. We hope you've been enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panthers soccer. If your business is interested in, or your organization is interested in supporting community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. You can become a sponsor. Sponsors like Stoughton Health, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, Toro Horse Insurance, Wisco Industries, the Oregon Area Community Coalition. That is going to be a throw-in. We're trying to get a little bit of communication between the sidelines and the refs right now. Of course, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, the One Community Bank, the Oregon School District, the Village of Oregon, and of course your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. So we are going to get that throw-in that we were just talking about down low. Does come in. Cross comes in. Carver there. You can see every time he has to stop, it's just putting a lot of pain on that right leg of his.
Yeah, and isn't able to do much with the ball either. Brower almost came in and stole that one.
He almost looked like he purposely did not want to punt that ball.
Yeah, and that's understandable there. Clearly still seeing the effects, hopefully nothing serious.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to see a player hurt like that, but on the flip side, you know, how much is that going to affect his ability if another hard rush comes at him? Ball being knocked around finally gets put out of play, and we're going to get a goal kick. A scary situation there for Oregon, as they are only up by 1 with a mere 4 minutes left to play in this game.
It has been getting pretty scary for the Panthers. It seems like the few times that the Goslings have gotten into Oregon's 18-yard box, they've kind of panicked. And it looks like just everyone's swinging as much as possible to try and get the ball out, as ref is probably going to talk to Hansen about time wasting, I'd imagine. That's usually what the ref is coming over to talk to the goalie about, but not quite sure.
Letting him know what the situation is and how he's going to call it, probably.
Yeah, when it gets to this point in the game, refs are always going to want it flowing. They don't like time wasting, especially with no stoppage time at this level.
Nice job by Mariani. Well done there. Really calm by Seitz. Back to Hansen. That chest not able to be brought down by the Goslings, and Jaeger able to step in. Nice job by Helker to be there. He challenges, puts it up. Now Brower. Back to Helker. Ooh.
That's a pretty obvious one. Not sure about the yellow, but definitely a
100% a foul. I don't know that I agree with the yellow card on that one. I think the player was trying to play ball. His thigh got the other player's thigh as he tried to jump over him. Not my call to make. Definitely a foul though.
As sets up the Panthers in another good opportunity. Too far to take a shot, but great chance for Tanner to send this one in.
Absolutely.
Doesn't look like there's many players in the box, though. Only 3 Oregon players. I'm guessing they're just going to go.
Perhaps with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this game, thinking maybe a little more defensively to make sure a counterattack doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would be my best guess as well, as there is only 2.5 minutes remaining.
Nice stick by Helker, and a great job to stay with it while it was in the air. Able to bring it down.
I don't know.
Slide tackle was studs down, but he did get enough body to cause the player to fall to earn the foul. So it'll be a free kick to the Panthers. Panthers are now going to go play it in the corner and try to play keep away with it and waste a little time. Now Stebbins.
Oh, wow, what a knuckleball.
Absolutely drilled it. It is going to go wide, but he got all of that.
Yeah, and that ball changed directions at least 4 times while in the air.
Those knucklers are hard to control. Nice job there. Jaeger looks for Brower. Brower does a nice job pulling that down. Now to Stebbins. Stebbins, oh, he needs, if he just brings his head around, he can see Brower is in. Now he's going to go down in the corner and try to waste some time, and he's going to earn another foul.
Yeah, that one pretty obvious there. And this is a really great spot. Basically a corner kick, but just a few yards closer.
Referee says hurry up.
Also, I believe he wanted the scoreboard clock paused, as there is only a minute left.
He felt that they were taking maybe a little too much time, and it was a foul, so he asked for the stoppage. Referee can do that in high school. We don't have extra time in high school soccer. It's all stoppage.
And now the question is, can Oregon hold on? Sending it into the corner.
Nice heel by Helker back to Stebbins. I love the idea.
Players getting back, using everything.
It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw into Oregon.
Players using everything they have left in the tank. As Tanner going to slow things down, see how long they're going to let them have. Refs are going to want this to move on.
Absolutely. That was probably about the perfect amount of.
Oh my gosh!
What a great ball!
Oh,
that's a hard tackle from behind. That's a big forearm in the back.
Definitely a call. Will be a talking to.
Referee's going to say, "Hey, I know you're excited. You're trying to do your best for your team, but we just gotta make sure we're careful." 9 seconds left.
7, 6, 5, 4.
And they are just going to end it there.
And that will bring us to the end of the game as your Oregon Panthers hold off a dangerous Goslings side tonight, 2-1 to earn their, believe their first victory of the season in this young season tonight, Hayden. So fantastic job by the Oregon Panthers. I do want to give us a quick shout out to our sponsors one last time. Their generosity make these broadcasts possible and brought this Panther soccer match to you tonight. Your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Toro Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. We appreciate your generosity. We do want to also remind you, if you would like to become a sponsor of these OCA Media broadcasts and help local community access television station broadcasts of this sort, please contact Paul at OCAmedia.com. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. Of course, check out our YouTube channel, which is OCA Media. And lastly, please check us out at www.ocamedia.com for all our programming and information. As we bring this up to a close, Hayden, final thoughts?
Well, Oregon, I wouldn't really say, the score you'd say escaping from the game there is as close as it was, but really, to be honest, game probably should have been 5-1 with chances. Few coming from Stebbins. He's going to definitely want those back, and hopefully doesn't lose any sleep over him because he still plays an amazing game and really set up Oregon for so many opportunities. And so many players I could mention on this roster in this match that played their hearts out until the very end and didn't look like they ever stopped. They started playing much better as a team. As I mentioned from the alumni game, that's the last time we got to see them here at Huntoon Field. They're gelling really fast, getting all those passes where they need to be, having the correct positioning and playing out from the back, what you'd want to see from a team of this caliber. So we will see them back here at Huntoon Field this Saturday at 1 p.m. against Totino Grace. Me and Jeff will be on here commentating for you guys, and we will see you at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Absolutely. A fun game coming our way this Saturday against the Minnesota squad from Totino Grace. That'll be a lot of fun. We don't get a lot of interstate play in high school, so when we can, it's a lot of fun to see. As we wrap up tonight's action, I want to thank Hayden Lorenz for helping out as always and doing a great job on the broadcast. I'm Jeff Rohrer. We will see you on Saturday. Thank you and good night.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
Want to be a part of something great?
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
Tourist Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor once again for another exciting season of Panther basketball. Tourist Insurance specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978.
He's got nobody to catch him. He's going to go 5. Touchdown, Oregon.
Throw a touchdown up on the One Community Bank scoreboard for the Panthers.
Great feet, great finish, fantastic by Addison Worth. That's on the Culver scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious.
Nice working on Torres with that left hand. Won't go. Another offensive rebound. The putback is good. Libby Nice, a menace on the offensive glass these last couple of possessions. Again, extending that lead to 7 on the Tourist Insurance scoreboard.